Hello world, welcome back to the CyberSec 101 series. In this video, we will be going more in depth with threats, like what types of threats exist. As we discussed previously, threats are anyone or anything that has the potential to initiate an attack. There are two overarching types of threats you need to be aware of and take into consideration when taking on the obligations of a cybersecurity related task or job. The two types of threats are insider and outsider threats. Insider threats are personnel who have the intent or potential to use their standing or authorization to initiate attacks from within their own group or organization that they are employed or loyal to. Take, for example, a gas station clerk. Say one day he is working his normal 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. shift and he gets really hungry. He had lost all his money to gambling on one of his off days, so he has no money for food. He notices a nice juicy jar of almond butter that is seemingly calling out to him even though it is just chilling in one of the aisles. Regardless of whether the clerk decides to act on his urges to steal the almonds for consumption or remains loyal to the gas station company he works for, he has become a potential insider threat due to his hunger and lack of funding. The clerk's hunger in this case would be what is called a threat factor. A threat factor is anything that increases the possibility for an attack of some sorts to be carried out. Outsider threats are anybody or anything that is not an associate of the target group or organization that has the intent or potential to attack a group or organization from outside of its security parameters. Let's say there is a guy who wants to break into a company that he got fired from. His goal is to sabotage the company's servers that host all the data that the former employee was in charge of analyzing during his tenure there. The former employee pulls up to the building he used to work at. He brings along a crowbar so that he will be able to smash the doorknob to one of the doors around back that leads to the server room he used to have access to. Now, regardless of whether the employee goes through with breaking into his former workplace or not, he has become an outsider threat. The threat factor in this case would be revenge due to the employee having been fired, leading to his desire for vengeance on those who fired him. However, there can be multiple threat factors that can give rise to a potential insider or outsider threat. The quantity and severity of the threat factors for a particular individual can increase the likelihood of said individual, whether he's an insider or outsider threat, from launching an attack on their target. And that wraps it up for this video. We hope you will continue to indulge in the content discussed in this series. If you enjoyed the video, secure that like button and hack the subscribe button to attack the YouTube algorithm so that we can bring more content to your feed. Please feel free to give us any feedback, good or bad, we don't discriminate, in the comment section down below. And we hope to see you all again in the next video. Take care.